It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A final decision looks set to be made tomorrow on two high-rise apartment towers for the Newcastle CBD. The Hunter Street development involves two towers, one 14 stories high, the other 10. Residents in neighbouring apartments are opposed to the development, saying the gap between the two buildings will be too narrow, while some of their apartments will be in shade for almost the whole day. The proposal was knocked back in July, but could now be approved after a number of design changes were made. Plans for offshore gas and oil drilling off the coast of Newcastle will go before federal parliament today. Advent Energy wants to extend its exploration licence between Port Stephens and Sydney for another 5 years. Two Sydney-based Liberal MPs have lodged a motion calling on the government to oppose the drilling project. Advent says, if successful, the project will provide the gas supply capacity for the federal government's gas-fired power stations proposal. Calls have been made for the New South Wales government to continue funding for the intensive family preservation program across the Hunter and the state. Local family service providers say the latest budget cuts are likely to lead to higher numbers of Hunter children falling into the out-of-home care system. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says the loss of the program would do serious harm to the safety and well-being of young people.
For what they cost and the benefit to the community, we get so much more back when we fund these brilliant programs. So if they're not funded, I guess the outcome is that there will be children removed if their families can't support them and they don't get help, or their families aren't supported. We don't want to see that happen because that's not good for the families.
Work starts today to improve safety at a dangerous intersection at Loxford. Cessnock Council is building a roundabout where Hart Road intersects with Gingers Lane, Government Road and Sawyers Gully Road. There's been a large increase in traffic and several crashes and near misses since motorists began using the route as a shortcut to get to the Hunter Expressway. Work is also starting today on the long-awaited upgrade of Cessnock Road at Testers Hollow, with survey work and safety barriers going up. It's Motorcycle Awareness Month, and Hunter motorists are being given the chance to win prizes by improving motorcycle safety. Drivers are being urged to spot motorcyclists in I Am Joe Rider high-visibility vests and lodge the location, date and time they saw the rider on participating council websites. These include Cessnock, Maitland, Muswellbrook, Port Stephens and Singleton. Port Stephens Council's Road Safety Officer Lisa Lovegrove says drivers need to check blind spots and mirrors more often.
So in some of the areas participating, and I'll say particularly Port Stephens and Maitland, close to 50% of our motorcycle involved crashes are occurring at intersections and roundabouts. So that can simply be because drivers aren't seeing the motorcyclists and they're just not seeing them waiting to turn either.
The call's going out for job seekers to head to Port Stephens. After one of the quietest 6 months in memory, local tourism and hospitality businesses are now flat out as people flock there for holidays in the wake of COVID-19 restrictions being relaxed. The demand has created a severe staff shortage, and Destination Port Stephens is urging anyone looking for work to head to the Bay.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Olympic has clinched the Women's Premier League title with a 3-2 win over Warners Bay. 2 goals from Gemma House sealed the Premiership Championship double in Olympic's first top-grade season. Coach Harmony Atwell says it's a fairy tale win. Newcastle City has beaten Wallsend by 6 runs in a last-ball thriller. Wallsend skipper Nathan Prince scored a century to give his side 6 runs to tie off the last ball. City captain Jonty Major took a catch on the boundary to seal the victory. And the Waratahs have taken out the Hunter Women's tennis-side rugby union grand final. The Tars thrashed Hamilton 64-20 to stay undefeated and claim their 3rd consecutive premiership. Coach Andrew Bowden says he could not be more proud of his team in a disrupted season. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 14, 12, 8, 38, 5 and 16, and the supplementaries are 3 and 17. 2NURFM News Time, 25 to 9.